is Jeff Hardy, everybody, from TNA Impact Wrestling. I noticed you have like a Wizard of Oz kind of cut to your beard. I think that's very cool.
Wizard of Oz?
Yeah, you know how the coroner would have all these swirlies in his cheek? And
yeah, it is like that for sure. Yeah. I had the big beard at the pay-per-view, but that was just for that night.
Right. Did you do that based on the Wizard of Oz? Or
Nah, based on the Charismatic Enigma, basically.
Yeah.
Jeff Hardy, yeah. I've been doing that for years.
Dude, we're doing our hair the same way, too, bro. Bun style.
Yeah, we are.
I like that.
Yeah,
every once in a while, you don't want the ponytail hanging down. You just bun it up.
Got to bun it up.
I like it.
What do you it looks like you want to read something here.
Oh, no, I'm just looking over my everything for this week. Impact's going to be live from Duluth Thursday night.
Yeah.
So I'm just looking over all my information.
You're looking at your schedule as we speak.
There you go.
He's actually working right now, folks,
Yeah, I'm just gonna put that now.
Make his wrestling better. You know what we did? We went out and we got some Jeff Hardy Impact Wrestling lottery scratch-offs. Talk right into that microphone right there.
Very cool.
Were you aware that you're on the Georgia lottery?
I saw the picture of it, but this is the first time I've seen it in person. It's very cool.
Yeah.
I like the paint. It looks good.
So
the lines look good, the Wizard of Oz lines.
Everybody in the room. Here,
That's awesome.
Give me that back, please, sir. Thank you.
No problem.
I don't have it.
No problem.
I thought he was going to steal it, and I was scared for a second, then I got my boldness back. So let me ask you this. What will you get? We each have scratch-off tickets, Jeff Hardy scratch-off tickets. Everybody in the room, what will you give the winner of the scratch-off? We're all going to scratch off our ticket. What prize will you give the winning ticket?
I'd be glad to give one of you a Twist of Fate.
What is the Twist of Fate?
Yeah,
Vinny knows.
It's like the best wrestling move ever.
Vinny, what is that?
It's basically a move where it's a kick to the gut. He grabs your head around his arm and then spins. It's like a slam. It's kind of like a diamond cutter type move.
Why don't we do the loser?
Yeah, I'm about to say, hell no.
What sense do I make? Then you can follow it up with a Swanton Bomb.
Exactly.
There we go.
I tell you what. If Vinny wins, if you win, you can get a Twist of Fate from your hero, Jeff. Is he your favorite wrestler of all time?
Definitely. The Charismatic Enigma, one of the greatest of all time. Like, I used to be a big fan of the Hardy Boys growing up. You and Matt, just watching all those tables, ladders, and chairs matches. And he's one of the, like, bravest guys in the ring. He's done some of the craziest stunts in the world. And on that note, I always wanted to ask, what do you think is like the craziest stunt you've ever done in the ring, or something where you were like, my God, I can't believe I just did that moment?
There's been a lot, but one always stands out. It was you probably remember this. It was a TLC match when Edge speared me. I was actually hanging from where the belts were hanging, and it was just terrifying. And
Vinny, you're really getting off on this, man.
Oh, because I remember that moment. It was like you literally saw, like, when Edge speared him, his back hit the ground, but Edge's head went head first onto the mat, and there's like this moment where he's like literally dazed and just fell back. Like,
holy.
It's a miracle, like, you guys were able to get up and walk out of there. Like, I literally thought his back was broken or Edge paralyzed himself.
Speaking of that, what's your worst injury? What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you in the ring?
I've been really lucky, man. I've had no surgeries up to date. You know, in my second motocross race ever, I broke my collarbone. That's the only bone I've ever broke. But in professional wrestling, I've been real lucky.
So you do motocross, too?
I used to, yeah.
Used to.
You said, I'm giving this up, breaking something right off the bat.
Yeah, this is too rough. I'm going to go beat up people, Larry.
Yeah, it was just, I was always just better at professional wrestling, so I kind of took that path.
Jeff is one of the guys, and Vinny touched on a little bit, but Jeff and the other Hardy, they were one of the guys that came up and took wrestling out of the boredom of the fat slobs running around the ring. They made it more aggressive. You guys came from ECW.
Yeah, you look like MMA guys, actually. You look like more like an MMA style.
More athleticism.
Yeah, we were the smaller, and we kind of came in with the new hip look, like wearing. Yeah. We used to wear tights, but we kind of got this makeover and started wearing these baggy pants with these spandex shirts, and then I started cutting up my pantyhose and wearing them on my arms. And,
you're a dude. Okay, who's your designer?
I am.
You design all your own stuff.
I do it all. Yeah.
Vinny, did you know about that? That he's his own designer?
Yes, I did.
You really know everything about this cat.
Well, yeah. I mean,
Have you ever fantasized in your room about talking to Jeff Hardy in person? Because Vinny fantasizes about wrestlers. And, not in a sexual way.
Yeah, let's clarify, it's not that
No
way.
homo.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Vinny, calm down. Vinny's getting all red because he thinks I'm going to do something to him. No, I'm not going to do it.
When you were suspended, what was your drug of choice? Not to bring up a negative.
Oh, it was all pills. Yeah.
Just pills?
Yeah,
pain pills?
Yeah, pain pills.
Well, I mean, doesn't that kind of go with it? I mean, how else are you guys?
Oh, sure, but then it's easy to lose control, and I just lost control.
How many pain pills were you taking a day when you...
Oh, at the most?
Yeah.
I don't know. It wasn't, I mean, maybe 25, 30.
25.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Jeez.
Wow.
Real bad. It just got the worst of me.
I take a quarter of one. I feel bad. I
Yeah,
feel like guilty.
That many
I'm
ibuprofen.
2 years. I'm on my third year drug free now. So
Congratulations on that.
Yeah, man.
And what started it all? The collarbone and the motocross?
no, collarbone had nothing to do with it. I didn't even drink a beer until I was about 22 years old.
Mm-hmm. So what
and then
happened?
just out on the road, you just professional wrestler, gone all the time. And just it got the best of me. I
Were you
started partying way too
lonely?
much.
Were you lonely on the road?
No, not at all.
I don't think he has to sleep alone unless he chooses to.
Well, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no,
Do you have? I see a ring on your finger.
Yeah, I'm
you
married, yeah.
Oh,
wow.
okay.
Yeah.
And how long you been married?
2 years together for 13.
That's sweet. Where did you meet your gal pal?
We had won the world tag team titles for the first time in this little, I think it was called the Red Room, this little local bar where they threw a big party for us, the Hardy Boys tag team champions. And she was there that night. And
She was just a townie?
no, I actually went to the other high school opposite, the biggest feud from my high school. It was Northmore. I went to Union Pines, the Mustangs, the Vikings. But
Oh, yeah. What
I
state
knew-
is that in?
I knew in North Carolina.
North Carolina? What part? Raleigh?
An hour south of Raleigh. I
Oh,
fly out
okay.
of Raleigh every
So
week.
you married the girl from the rival high school.
Yeah, pretty much the girl of my dreams, man.
Were there any
awesome.
retributions from the Vikings or
What?
the other? What was the other high school?
Mustangs
The
and-
Mustangs, yeah.
Did those guys say you can't take our girl and they threatened you?
Oh,
with-
that kind of no, nothing like that. No,
Okay.
it was long gone after high school, and she was at UNC Chapel Hill, and I met her.
Now, Larry
So,
brought up a good point. I brought a girl from another high school to the prom, and yeah,
Could go wrong.
Yeah, people got pissed at her high school 'cause
Oh, I
she was
can
high,
imagine.
and
Yeah,
girls were
yeah.
jealous. And it was a problem.
Were you one of those dudes who fought the other football players in high school?
No, never.
You never got mixed up?
No.
Were the
never.
schools at rivalrous that they would have violence?
It never got that bad.
Yeah.
No, it never got that bad. And I was always, I was already a professional wrestler basically when I was a junior, so I was on the road like all the time.
When you were a junior in high school?
Yeah, I
Damn.
didn't go to either prom, so I was real busy even back then.
Wow, that's long career.
Yeah,
Studying my
Jeff had to
craft,
lie
yeah.
about his age in order to get his contract.
Yeah, I
He
was
actually-
16. I had to say I was 18 back in those
You
days.
must have had facial hair.
What year was
Yeah,
that?
I was 94.
In the 90s, they couldn't figure out.
Yeah, that would never happen now.
No way.
There's no way.
I'm surprised it happened in the 90s.
Oh, I am too. But yeah,
Yeah.
those were some crazy days, man.
All right. Well, Jeff Hardy, where are you going to be? People can
We're
see
going to
you
be
in person.
Duluth. We're going to be live, Impact Live on Spike TV this Thursday night.
and you're not signing any books or appearing anyplace else. You're just going to be at the wrestling.
Yeah. I'll be there
And
wrestling.
Larry, Hulk
Yeah.
Hogan and Sting will be there this week. as
What?
well.
Yep. Hulk Hogan.
The Hulkster. Vinny, are you going to meet the Hulkster?
Yeah, absolutely.
Are you going?
Yeah, I'm going.
Can maybe Jeff Hardy? Jeff Hardy, can you hook up Vinny with the Hulkster? He idolizes
Yeah, if
everybody.
you're- Sure, man. Yeah, we'll make it happen. Also,
Yeah.
Rampage just signed with us, Quentin Rampage
Oh, cool.
Jackson, and he'll be there.
I just read about that.
Yeah, that's
Didn't he
pretty
come
exciting.
from Ultimate Fighting?
Yeah, MMA. Yeah.
Dude,
MMA, right?
We got one of our interns that never talks on the couch, and he just got fired up about Rampage.
Yeah, that's real exciting.
Oh man.
Yeah, Randy, our silent intern.
And I'm assuming
He's like,
that was
yeah.
the big free agent signing that Dixie Carter was tweeting about, right?
I think so.
Actress
or
Dixie
is there still a mystery guy that we don't know about?
No, I think that was it.
Okay.
I don't think there's no mystery going on.
Excellent. All right, let's do our scratch offs while we have
Here we go.
a minute here. And of course, the winner of the scratch off, the Jeff Hardy scratch offs from the Georgia Lottery, in this room gets a twist of fate, which is a painful wrestling move.
I hope I don't win anything.
Let's see.
And I didn't.
You didn't win?
Nope.
You
How
got to
did you
get the
scratch
belt.
them off so fast?
Oh, I'm a pro, man. You know I do this for a living.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You're kind of a reprobate.
It's my other job.
Vinny wants to win. I think Vinny wants to. If I win, I'm going to give Vinny my twist of fate.
That's nice.
Yeah, it's very sweet of me.
You're a good man.
I am a good man. I'm good to my people. All right, I've not won.
You got to get a wrestling belt, right, boys?
No,
gotta-
did you get one?
No, did not.
To match the numbers on the side.
What if you get a wrestling belt? What happens?
I think you win 10. You win 10
All 10
times.
prizes.
You win all the prizes.
My number, the two numbers on the side did not match any of mine.
Then you didn't win.
I didn't win. Oh,
me
darn
either.
it!
Man.
I won't be punched in the gut.
Man.
What about you, Vinny?
I didn't win either.
You didn't win. Southside Steve, did you win?
Negative. Man.
Brandy?
I'm hoping he
Nothing.
would.
Didn't win a single thing.
Nobody won.
No.
No winners. I can't believe a strip of 6 tickets. You know what? Jeff Hardy, your tickets are faulty, dude.
Let's talk about the ripoff on these.
I was about to say, man, I got this original shirt, and if somebody would win, I would just take this shirt off my back and
Oh, come on!
unfair.
You know you've made it when you're on a lotto scratch-off. That's huge.
I won my own lotto scratch-off.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
It would be great, because then I could take all the money. All right, Jeff Hardy, great to see you. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you.
Good luck to you tomorrow
Stay
night,
well.
man.
Thank you, man.
All right, coming up next, it is time to gather. Reds is in from the country, and he's going to make the regular guys laugh with you. And you get prizes for doing so. 404-741-ROCK, ROCK, 7625. What prizes do we have for our great comedians on the phone?
We have some tickets to TNA Impact Wrestling, and we also have tickets to see Joe Satriani.
Nice. All right, see if you can make the regular guys laugh. We'll get together next.
TRG,